Hi.
Yeah, hi, Sarah. Very nice to see you. First of all, I would say that, we had very strong revenue growth, 11%. We grew earnings, our EPS of over 8.5%. Every single one of our businesses performed, had very strong performance. And, clearly this is our strategy in action. We rolled out a strategy in December. We're making very strong and meaningful progress, and we're meeting consumer demands across every single one of our businesses.
What about the COVID factor, though? How do you calculate? It's obviously been very helpful, and the retail sales were strong, prescriptions. But with the vaccines and the testing demand, how do you forecast what that's going to do to the rest of your business for the rest of the year and into next?
Yeah, so Sarah, obviously what we've learned with COVID is most unpredictable, variant that we've seen. What we've predicted is that testing, we'll continue to see testing, but we'll continue to see a decline in testing. We factored in the fourth booster, but we'll continue to see a decline. But we've got strong performance across every single one of our businesses. We're having good results from our front store. We're seeing, we've taken script share 8 quarters in a row. Our healthcare business has performed quite strong. We're, benefiting from our strong revenue growth in Medicare Advantage. And we had the strongest selling season, for the first quarter in our pharmacy business. So solid results all around.
What about inflation, Karen? Topic du jour. Just heard from Fed Chair Jay Powell. They're focused on it. How is it impacting you? Everything from the drugstore business to the prescriptions to insurance. Where is it showing up the most, and how are you coping with it?
Well, it's interesting because it shows up across each of our businesses very differently. In healthcare, inflation will have an increase in premiums. We'll offset some of that through the change in interest rates. We have a strong bond portfolio. So as we're selling off bonds, we recognize the realized capital losses, but we'll see gains over time in that portfolio as those higher interest rates kick in. In our pharmacy services business, we haven't seen a big impact. All the brand inflation, generic inflation within our expectations. And then in our retail business, we've had very strong pricing power. We have alternatives through our store brands, and our subscription program are offsetting some of the impacts of inflation for our customers.
Quickly, Karen, just in light of what happened yesterday, the leak of the document from the Supreme Court on potentially overturning Roe v. Wade, and some of the moves we've seen from states like Texas to crack down on abortions, I'm curious in your insurance business, what you're seeing from companies, whether they're making moves and adjustments to cover abortions out of state and to make reproductive care more accessible, even in the last 24 hours. What are you seeing?
Yeah, so Sarah, we've been talking to our customers for a long period of time. They've been interested in, what opportunities they have in benefit designs. We're working very closely with them on the choices that they want to make relative to their benefit designs, and we'll work with them in making sure that we administer those plan designs in accordance with applicable law. And, every day we're having those conversations with customers, and we've seen an increase in the conversations today.